Okay, fight fans and fight fiends, welcome back to Manny's Thoughts. I, of course, Manny MTL or Manny Montreal. Make sure to check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, and of course, thefightcity.com. As usual, I'll give you guys my thoughts on what's going down in the world of combat sports. Let's get started. First up, as usual, congratulations are due. However, this time around, I want to make a special public service announcement to all of the Italian Montreal fans out there that maybe watch this show. Hell, I grew up with a lot of you, and part of this announcement, honestly, makes me scratch my head. Because, to my knowledge, it doesn't take much to get an Italian fan excited about something Italian. So, bear with me, folks. This week's congratulations goes to Montrealer Jonathan DeBella. Quite possibly the future of kickboxing, Canadian, Montreal Italian Canadian. This kid, I call him the Frank Sinatra of punching and kicking people, and it's for good reason. I'm putting Cinema Guzzo, Saputo, Ferrari Maserati Montreal, any coffee shop in this city on notice. You guys need to be backing this kid. Get on the bus early. This is one of those things that it's not just patriotism. You're actually gonna look smart and opinionated about fighting if you just follow this kid. He is that good. You guys have something to be actually excited about. And trust me, it's much more than scoring a goal and going to party on Ville Saint Laurent. This kid is a guaranteed star. It's as if Georges St. Pierre's roots were actually Italian. You and me both know that if Ancestry.com came out tomorrow and said that GSP was Italian, all of a sudden every Italian out there would be talking about his karate days. Folks, I am telling you, Jonathan DeBella, get on the bus now. This kid is going to be fighting at Glory 55 in July at Madison Square Garden, and he's going to burn the house down. Get on the bus for Jonathan DeBella. Trust me, thank me later. You can pretend you knew about it the whole time, but now's the time. As far as what's going on in the Fight City and on thefightcity.com, great articles and posts on the daily for you guys to check out. As far as news is concerned, well, there was a lot of speculation about who was going to step up and face Triple G. Not everybody's happy. Vanez hasn't fought in 2 years, so we'll see how that pans out. That's kind of interesting. On the Montreal front, we got a little bit of news. Mayweather Promotions technically gave us our first real confirmation that Badu Jack versus Adonis Stevenson was going to happen here in Montreal. So thank you for the tweet for the possibility of this fight actually happening now. There seemed to be some confusion. Eye of the Tiger, man, they made some more announcements. I'm happy, but I'm kind of pissed off at the same time. I'm on a budget, folks, and this shit is killing me. We're talking May 26th, Quebec City. An Eye of the Tiger show, some minor titles for David Lemieux. It's going to be a hell of a card. They got all these Kazakhstanis on the undercard. I know it's going to be good, but god damn, it's going to be expensive to go out there again. And speaking of going out, Shawinigan. I don't know what kind of bags of money you guys dropped off at Eye of the Tiger's offices to make this fight happen over there, but god damn it, Shawinigan. The place Sugar Sammy quoted as saying, where dreams go to die. There's I looked up some YouTube videos. There's not much going on. There is not much going on in Shawinigan. The venue looks cool, but 2 hours away, and there's nothing out there. It's not like public transit's easy. My '94 Buick's not gonna make it to Shawinigan. We'll see what happens with all of that, but it's one hell of a fight in Shawinigan. Adam Braywood, Simon Keane. I don't understand how it's not happening in Montreal, but it is what it is. As far as what we can watch this weekend and what's on the TV, folks, Casino de Montreal, Groupe Yvon Michel. Yes, it's a small venue, but good news, for $9.99 on the Groupe Yvon Michel webpage, you'll be able to follow along. That's a tremendous deal when you consider what you're getting. Oscar Rivas, 22-0, 16 KOs, steps back into the ring. The return of Shaquille Finn, the juggernaut, the Jamaican juggernaut. I've been waiting for this. Looking forward to his fight. Louis Bear out the door. Christian Billy, Terry Osais. There's a bunch of fights. It's $9.99 for $10. A bunch of you can get together, order your pizza, and watch it from home. It is a great night of fights. Thursday night at the Casino de Montreal. Make sure to tune in. If you can't go live, follow along on Instagram and Twitter and everything else. Yours truly will definitely be there. Oddly enough, going down at the same time, but here in Montreal, we're not going to be able to watch it unless you watch it on a stream, because it's on ESPN 2 or 3. Puerto Rico, Golden Boy Promotions and Miguel Cotto Promotions. Lamont Roach versus Orlando Cruz. That's a solid night of fights. It's also going down Thursday. Friday. Before I get started, I want to point out there's all kinds of fights going down this weekend in Spain, in Brazil, Russia, Japan. There's definitely stuff to tune into, but I'm just going to go over the main stuff we can watch. I want to point out there's also one championship in Combates Americas you guys can watch. Friday, 4/20, April 20th, Lee Baxter Promotions brings back Kane Huron. Boxing on 4/20, it's a smart promotional move. They got all kinds of really cool sponsors. Make sure to check out Lee Baxter's show going down in Toronto Friday night. I believe it's almost sold out, but go to their webpage. I'm pretty sure they're going to be on Fight or something. There might be some streams of it as well. Also going down Friday night, Roy Jones Jr. is back as a promoter. Ornelas versus Lopez. That is a solid little card. Going down Friday as well. Saturday, the 21st at 4 p.m. Khan versus Lo Greco. Also on that card, I want to point out real quick, Connor Ben, kid I've been watching for a little while. It's going down at 4 p.m. Lo Greco did some really shitty promo for this fight, and I get it. He wanted more eyes, but, I mean, I'm supposed to be rooting for him, but I mean, you didn't have to clown Khan. It was Khan. You could have just been you, and I'm sure you would have got just as many views, but that's just my opinion. Also going down at 4 p.m. and what most people will probably be watching, Frampton versus Donaire. Solid undercard. So is Ryan Hatton and Zolani Tete. It's a great afternoon of fights. Then finally, Saturday night, going down in Brooklyn, Showtime and PBC bring you Adrian Broner versus Jesse Vargas. Main event is what it is, but the undercard's solid as fuck. Gervonta Davis, you got Jermero Charlo versus Hugo Centennial Jr. That's a solid fight on its own. Emmanuel Eileen, Fabian Maidana, Heather Hardy. Listen, it's a solid night of fights going down in Brooklyn. That's it for this Fight Fiend this week. Make sure to go check out my Patreon page. Show me some love. I definitely need it. We got a lot of stuff coming up that I do not want to miss, and it will break my heart if I have to. That is it for me this week. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'll see you guys next week.